why would you sit for MFDS? We have divided, like for our seminar, we have different reasons to do it. The first main reason, which both me and Mark agree with, is the training in our countries when we graduate and when we do like BDS. What we feel is we know operative dentistry, we know prosthodontics, we know surgery, but right after graduation, we are not like that good of a dentist. We don't know the basic guidelines to practice. We don't know how to like see a patient as a whole. And in terms of increasing that knowledge, in my opinion, this is the best investment that you can do. And I have many students and doctors ask me, like who are like starting their private practice, what equipment to invest in. And in my opinion, before investing in equipment, this is a very good exam to invest in. Second thing is, especially for the private practitioners, you don't have a support group. Right? For if someone's doing a post-graduation or specialization, you are affiliated with some college, some academy, or some institute. For private practitioners who have nothing with them, no support, being a part of Royal College gives you that opportunity to be a part of a family. And it is like so friendly, one of the most friendly colleges in the world. And like what me and Mark, we call Edinburgh our second home because of the Royal College, because we have a place there where we feel at ease. And we know the college is there to support us no matter what. And in terms of our practice, in terms of our post-graduation, in terms of things that we want to do. Thirdly, post-graduation, especially in the UK, it used to be essential, like an entry requirement. And right now it's desirable, but it is very hard, almost impossible to get into a post-graduation in the UK without MFDS. So if you plan to take this route where you want to do post-graduation from the UK, MFDS is one of the most important exams that you need to do. And I don't know anyone, I don't know if Mark knows anyone who has gotten into a good post-graduation in the UK without MFDS, because it's very competitive.
Yeah,
another thing. Yeah, I don't think they allow it, right? It's not like formally written that it's written it's desirable, but still, like I think it's like a must to do for post graduation.
Yeah, we should say, like as you just said, it's a must to do, but it's not like one of the criteria that you be accepted for this.
Yeah. Fourth thing is letters. You get to write MFDS RCS with your name. And especially for dentists in Pakistan, and also I guess it's in Egypt too. When you have letters after your name and patients respect you, like they consider you something like out of this world. And I've been practicing for 5 years in a very good location, and trust me, MFDS has given me more patients than any other local degree. And like even like this is not something like, it's not a direct advantage, but it is an advantage. And if you're a private practitioner, you invest in things that give you better return. And for private practice, this gives you the best return with minimum investment, because a master's degree costs like 10 times more than MFDS. Also, as members, we have access to the library of the Royal College, which has articles that there are in the world. If there is any article or book that we don't have access to, we can request the access and the Royal College provides it to us. Then there are member benefits like the discounts on hotels and things like that, courses, webinars.
I just want to add a few things for what you just said. Okay, so in Egypt, or maybe like if you want to work in the Gulf area or Dubai or these countries, if you are applying for a general practitioner position, there are so many dentists are applying for this, but if you have an MFDS, this gives you a privilege, and they choose you before they choose the others. It's an ad for your CV. Also, let me highlight the courses that you just mentioned on their website. Being a member, you have an access to an archive that have many online courses that have been held by the Royal College in many different specialties, like in endodontist, in surgery, in pedo. So they have many courses, and they're still adding more.
Sorry, I'm cutting you off. I have gotten very lucrative job opportunities in Dubai, and the people who applied for the same job with me, they had masters from India, from Pakistan, and from Yemen even. And they were like for the GP dentist position. And the employers, they considered me because of my CV. And MFDS has a lot to do with it. And what happens is if you're looking for a GP dentist post, and especially I run private practice, I have like dentists coming to me for jobs all the time. And when I see the CV and they have MFDS or a good degree, because it's a certificate of excellence for a basic dentist, and it is preferred. And I actually got a job from a person who was like 10 years senior to me. He was 10 years in practice, and he was an endodontist from Yemen. Only because of MFDS. This happened like last year in Dubai. So like it's fresh. It happens. It may not happen to you. I'm not going to guide you like it's going to give you a job. It's about luck. But having a good diploma with you is like important, and it opens so many roads.